Hey folks, it's Amy, and I just wanted to do an update on the remote desktop server, some of the things that have been troubleshooted by our IT folks, and some suggestions and tips. So with that being said, I'm going to show you how to install an app. This might make your experience using the remote desktop server a little bit better. If you're having problems, you might want to try this fix. At the end, I will also show you how to save to the remote server and the OneDrive, as you will no longer be able to save to your personal flash drive. So those are the two key things that we're going to do and cover in this video. To start off here, you'll notice that I'm going to go to the store that Microsoft has. They call it the Windows or Microsoft Store. So I'm just going to come into the search and I'm going to type in store, and I'm going to go right there. With that being said, it takes a few seconds to open up, and I'm going to close this off for us. But what you're going to have here is your own personal Outlook, MSN, or Hotmail account. You will not be able to use your personal WITC email for this account. So you're going to come into the search area, and you're going to type in remote desktop. And this icon should appear right here. It's orange with a little monitor, and you just click on that. From here, we're going to come over here and hit install. It may say free, but again, you will have to have your own email. Now, I will be perfectly honest. I just did this video and my computer crashed. I got the sad smiley face. So it could be a little different here, but you come here to install. And when I did this the first time, I paused the video, and I'm going to go ahead and do that again because it does take a little bit of time. So sadly, because my computer crashed the first time, when you come over here, it should say free. You're going to get a box, and it's going to say you must have a Microsoft account. And you click that, and that's when you put in that email that you have, and it'll start that install button. From there, you're going to hit open. Okay. And you should get to this black screen. I apologize that I can't replicate that other piece again. From here, you're going to add a new desktop, and you're going to choose the bottom one, which is remote resources. And this is where it gets a little tricky. We have to type in a URL, and it's quite lengthy. So I'll type this in, and then you can freeze the video and type it in yourself. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like. From there, we're going to add an account. And this is where you now can use your WITC account. So it's your student ID at witc.edu, and it's your network password that you log in with everything else, and you're going to hit save. So once this populates into this screen, you're going to say find feeds, and it should connect you. Okay. Now this is fabulous because it's going to come up to the apps page first. That's not where you're going to go. You're actually going to go to this desktop side of the house, and you're going to hit the Adobe applications. And it should come, and we're going to say OK. And while we're going through this, this is kind of where I do a little bit of a mind warp because we're doing the remote desktop side of the house. Now, because my computer froze the last time, I'm still over here as me, and I'm on the internet. And so I'm going to pop in here to my file that I started in Photoshop. And this one is called the Amy Black Square. I just put a black square on here and filled it with black. And I wanted to showcase how you can use both sides of the house. So there's 3 dots up here that usually indicates that there's more options. You can see that you can disconnect right up here, which is marvelous. You can also come up down here, and if you hover down your taskbar from your own personal desktop is there, and that's how you access that. What I have a hard time wrapping my head around, even though I'm in this virtual remote desktop, I still can access the internet and all of those things. So I've come here and I've done a file, and I'm going to do save as, and you can put it in this documents on the PC, this remote desktop PC, and it's going to stay there. You have 5 GB of memory, so it's real easy to save there, but you also want to back it up because if something happens, like my computer crashed, it may not be there. Or when you leave this class, you will not have access to this after a while. So you'll want to back those up. So I've saved it there. Now the next thing that I wanted to show you, and I know that it's saved because my tab's here telling me the name of that document, is that I did come into Blackboard, okay, and I opened up Google Chrome and I logged into Blackboard. Here it is. I could just go right into Photoshop and upload my black square file for an assignment. It's that easy. So do it all on that remote desktop side of the house, and that'll save you some time. Now the next thing I did is I came into here and I logged into my email, and then I accessed my OneDrive. So I'm back up a step here because this is what it would look like when you get out here. Okay, and I come right back into here, my tic-tac-toe, and I come over to my OneDrive. Okay. Now what I like about the OneDrive here is that you can upload folders, files. You can do it quite a bit. So I came right over here to upload, and I'm going to go Files, and I came to Documents, and there's that file, Amy Black Square, and I could hit Open. I've already done it, and you'll see that that file is now on my OneDrive as well as on the remote desktop. So that's how I would begin saving now as we're working through some of these kinks. Now, as before, Tim told you we need, or excuse me, I told you, you need to make sure that you sign out of this. If we don't sign out of this, it will not allow other students to come in and it will slow it down a little bit. I'm going to try this way and just say disconnect. Okay, and I'm now disconnected from that desktop. I'm only on this side of the house. Okay, and I'm just going to come back here and make sure that I'm okay. Now, one of the things that I do want to show you as well is that you can come into here, your Windows button, and go to All Apps. Or you can see this one right here, recently added. This is the one that you just added. I don't want to have to go through the Start button every single time, so I'm going to pin this to the Start. And here it is. The next thing I want to do is right-click on it one more time, and you can see here that I can uninstall from it. But the other thing that I can do is that I can come in here. Oh, excuse me. I want to come here to All Apps and search for it. And I think I can just start typing. Well, maybe not. It's my remote desktop. I'm going to right-click on that one. And I'm actually going to drag this one down to the taskbar. I think I am. Now that should work, so I'm kind of shocked that it's not coming down to the taskbar. I must be doing something wrong, and I'll be doing a little recon on that. It should give you that option as well. So those are the pieces of the puzzle that I have right now. If you have questions, please continue to call me. Our IT folks have been fabulous with setting up remotes and getting people into the system. I look really forward to seeing your creative sunsets, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.